Let's begin. Question 1. Howie said the most annoying thing about living in the Big Brother house was A, hearing people say they wanted to leave, or B, the Girl Scout troop. Question 2. Rachel said the most shocking moment in the house was A, the fight between Michael and Eric, or B, the fight between Howie and April. On question 3. Bo said, if I had to spend a romantic evening with the house guest, I'd choose A, Howie, or B, Michael. Question 4. James said the hottest guy in the house was A, Kaser, or B, himself. Jennifer said the biggest mistake I made in the house was A, backdooring Kaser, or B, not sticking up for Michael. Question 6. April said the house guest who deserved to win the America's Choice phone call was A, Yvette, or B, me. First question. George said the most annoying thing about the house was A, Howie, B, the mess. Danielle said the moment in the house I'm afraid to have my friends and family see is A, when I was drunk, B, when I cried for 2 days straight. Will said the most shocking moment in the house was A, the fast-forward eviction, B, my own eviction. Question 4. Marcella said the most annoying thing about the house was A, absolutely everything, B, Mike and Will's love affair. James said the hottest girl in the house was A, Diane, B, Marcellus. Last question. Howie said the most shocking moment in the house was A, when Chilltown threw me under the bus, B, George winning HOH. Good luck. Question 1. Amber said, the moment in the house that irritated me the most was A, when Jen cried about her picture, B, being handcuffed to Kale. Jen said the strongest competitor in the house was A, Danielle, B, myself. Jamaica said the fatal error I made in the house was A, saving Jen with the veto, B, not looking out for myself earlier. Dustin said the most shocking moment in the house was when A, I was evicted, B, Amber went off on Eric. Eric said the funniest moment in the house this summer was A, when Jamaica told Dick that his mama was a bitch, or B, when Jen said, I will now perform eating. Jessica said the person whose gameplay I respected most was A, my own, B, Eric's. Are you both ready?
Yes, dear.
Yes.
Let's go. Good luck. Question 1. Matt said, quote, the house guest I wish I was nicer to was A, Natalie, B, James. Chelsea said, The moment I'm most expecting to read about in my hometown paper is A, that I gave up $500,000 for a showmance, or B, that I told everyone off on my way out the door. Joshua said, the person who most deserves to win this game is A, myself, B, Sharon. Question 4. James said, quote, I think what will happen between me and Chelsea is A, Chelsea and I will bike around the world together, or B, I think my relationship with Chelsea will inevitably sink. Question 5. Natalie said, quote, the best showmance this season was A, me and Maddie, B, James and Chelsea. Sharon said, quote, the biggest lie I told in the house was A, that my back caused me to fall in the HoH glass house competition, or B, I never told a lie in the Big Brother house. Are you both ready?
Yes. Yes.
Good luck. Libra said, if I could go back in time in this game, I would change A, my alliance, B, my behavior in the house. April said, the house guest who I think coasted under the radar in this game is A, Jerry, B, Memphis. Michelle said, the best strategic move made in the house was A, me winning the HoH and getting revenge for Jesse, or B, backdooring me. Ollie said, the fatal error that I made in the house was A, trusting Dan, B, letting my heart get into the game. Rennie said, the moment in the house that irritated me the most was A, when Jerry took his dentures out and brushed them in the sink, or B, Jesse being a punk and disrespecting me on live TV. Keisha said, the most uncomfortable moment in the house was A, my 30th birthday, B, the night before my eviction. Are you both ready?
Yes.
Then let's begin. Question 1. Jesse said, the best thing about being in the house was A, the ladies, oh yeah, or B, having time to work on my amazing calves. Lydia said, the moment in the house that irritated me the most was A, every time Michelle opened up her mouth, or B, when Jeff got the coup d'etat. Question 3. Russell said, if I could go back in time in this game, I would change A, how much I told Michelle, or B, some of the things I said to Shima. Question 4. Jeff said, the fatal error I made in the house was A, not winning my last POV, or B, getting rid of Russell a week too soon. Michelle said, the house guest I think needs a reality check most is A, Shima, B, Jesse. Do you both understand?
Yes.
Excellent. Then let's begin. Question 1. Rachel said, my favorite moment in the house was A, falling in love with Brendan, or B, every time I won a competition. Question 2. Kathy said, the most shocking moment in the house was A, when Matt put me on the block with the diamond power of veto, or B, when Rachel returned for the 24 hours. Question 3. Matt said, the fatal error I made in the house was A, trusting the brigade, or B, throwing my last HoH competition. Moving on to question 4. Brendan said, the moment in the house that I'm afraid to have my friends and family see is A, when I went off on Brittany and Reagan in the hammock, or B, when I threw the bowling ball at Jeff and Jordan. 5. Reagan said, the house guest who I think needs a reality check the most is A, Brendan, because he was willing to give his waitress a $500,000 tip, or B, Rachel, because she's as phony as her nasty hair extensions. Question 6. Brittany said, the funniest moment in the house this summer was A, when Kathy got stuck in the caramel, or B, Rachel and Reagan's fight. Are you ladies ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Then let's begin. Question 1. Brendan said, the moment in the house that I'm afraid to have my friends and family see is A, the moment I was evicted the second time, or B, not doing better in endurance competitions. Danielle said, the most shocking moment in the house was when A, America voted Brendan back into the game, or B, I found out my dad would not be returning to the game. Shelley said, the fatal error I made in the house was A, turning against Jeff and Jordan, or B, voting to evict Jeff 1 week too soon. 4. Jeff said, the best thing about being in the house was A, getting to spend the summer with Jordan, or B, getting rid of Danielle. Question 5. Kalia said, the biggest lie told in the house this season was A, that Adam was loyal to the newbies, or B, anything that came out of Shelley's mouth. Are you ready, gentlemen?
Yes, go.
Then let's begin. Question 1. Ashley said, my favorite moment in the house was A, when I went on an ice cream date with Frank, or B, dressing up like a giant tortilla chip. We move on to question 2. Joe said, my biggest regret in the game was A, relying too much on my cooking, or B, my 10 alliances. Brittany said, the most embarrassing moment in the house for me was A, having to say the words quack pack like a million times this summer, or B, when one of my players seriously told me that she had bartered cigarettes for a vote. Frank said, the moment in the house that irritated me the most was A, being lied to over and over again, or B, being on the block every week. Question 5, Jen said, the most uncomfortable moment in the house was A, the Frank and Willie fight outside, or B, the first double eviction night? Are you both ready?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Then let's begin. Question 1. Candace said, the most shocking moment in the house was A, when Aaron flipped my mattress, or B, every time I took someone to Candyland. Jesse said, the moment in the house that irritated me the most was A, when Helen didn't follow through with our plan to evict Amanda, or B, when I fell off the wall and didn't get back into the house. Question 3, Helen said, the most uncomfortable moment in the house was A, watching Judd plead for his life, or B, when Jeremy yelled at everyone about drinking the wine. Question 4, Aaron said, if I had to spend a romantic evening with a house guest, I'd choose A, Judd because he has manners, or B, David because we didn't get enough time together. Reset. Question 5. Amanda said, the moment in the house that I'm afraid to have my friends and family see is A, none, this is who I am, or B, every single one. Question 6. Alyssa said, the house guest whose behavior I was most shocked by was A, Amanda, because being a bully is never acceptable, or B, Aaron, because everything about her is cute and adorable except for her personality. Judd said, my biggest regret in the game was A, not working closer with Helen, or B, quitting the super veto comp. McCrae said, the best thing about being in the house was A, I don't know, I guess being with Amanda, or B, free food. Then let's begin. Question 1. Caleb said, my favorite moment in the house was A, when I went on that amazing date with Amber, or B, when dadgum Brett Eldridge sang in the frickin' backyard. Question 2. Frankie said, the fatal error I made in the house was A, putting my faith in beast mode coward, or B, convincing everyone to push that stupid button. Question 3. Christine said, the house guest who I think needs a reality check the most is A, Frankie, he only thinks about himself, or B, Donnie, I'm not buying his nice guy act. Move on. Question 4. Donnie said, the most annoying thing in the house was A, no one believing that I'm just a regular old groundskeeper, or B, getting people to be quiet when it was my bedtime. Question 5. Zach said, the house guest that made the worst nomination decision was A, Frankie, because I gave him my big brother life and he stabbed me right in the heart, or B, me, when I put up my own alliance member. What was I thinking? To question 6. Nicole said, the moment in the house that I'm afraid to have my friends and family see is A, doing my unitard striptease, sorry mom and dad, or B, kissing Hayden, so awkward. Question 7. Hayden said, the most shocking moment in the house was when A, Jocasta was blindsided at the double eviction. Sucked for me, too. Or B, Caleb took the $5,000 over the veto. Answers. Jocasta said, ranking my gameplay on a scale of 1 to 100, I'd give myself A, 100. Can't do no wrong with Jesus by your side. Or B, 90, of course. A girl don't go lower than that.